So obviously, future-proof you. We're thinking about people's future. Farhad, what are your delegates? The people who come to yours and Tim's track and breakout technology, intelligent adoption. What are they going to leave the session with, and what are they going to be able to implement that's going to affect them in the next 90 days to maybe 180 days? What's the impact for them over that time period?
All right, that's a pretty packed question. What people are going to take back? Look, from the way I see it, there's two things. One is we're going to deliver value, and the second one is how deeply people want value and how involved they're going to be. But let's go to the part that we will deliver, because that's what we can control. So, from our side, or from my side, what I want is people to go back with an understanding whether they are actually maturely using AI or not, or if they've simply got a few subscriptions. Getting subscriptions and writing something in the chat GPT is very, very different from an actual AI adoption in their business. So one, we want them to have that clarity whether they've adopted AI into their business properly, or are they just playing around with it on the surface level and saying, no, we have adopted AI. Like there's stats out there that about 75% of Australian businesses have adopted AI, but they've actually only scratched the surface. They've not really adopted it. They're just asking ChatGPT to review their email and send it out. So
it's like they've adopted it and it's negligent. It's like, using the adoption analogy, it's like they're a negligent parent who's adopted this kid and now they're sort of playing outside too late, never getting fed properly. It's like that kind of thing. And, it's an unhappy child at this point, the AI. So how do we tell us the plan, mate. How are we going to help people get to a more mature adoption?
All right, so we're going to have a very interactive session where we're going to take people through a bunch of questions. We're going to take them through some exercises on the day, and it's going to help them, one, identify what their maturity level is in AI and what they need to adopt. Now, what else they're going to go away with is a few tools that they're going to be able to use to take the sales processes from, probably here to way up here. Now, the way I'm going to do that with Tim is I'm going to teach people how to create a custom sales agent. Now, a sales agent is very different from a custom GPT. This agent is one that's going to call your customers. They're going to follow up with individuals. They're going to have basic conversations to help you close clients more often. Now, if you're hiring staff or you outsource something to a call center and your agent, in person, human agent, is had a shitty day, they've been dumped by the girlfriend, they're sick, that call is going to go really badly. Humans forget to call back. Some of them suck at follow-ups. AI doesn't do any of that. AI never has a bad hair day and is going to complain on a phone call. AI is not getting dumped by their girlfriend or boyfriend. And so the AI is always going to be there ready for you and it's going to work for you on your schedule. So what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how to set up an AI sales agent and also integrate that into your CRM. Because the two of them go hand in hand. You want to be able to maintain that relation with your customer, but you also want to be able to automate a lot of sales work rather than you doing it yourself. So rather than spending heaps of money on commissions, for example, 15%, 20% to your agent, you'll spend probably 15 cents to 30 cents on a call to get the same result potentially, or to close appointments. Now, this will work for low to medium ticket business. If you are looking at setting up an appointment for $100,000, you probably want someone talking to you, that person in person, probably you yourself.
Then you've got gun salespeople as well, right? Because you can afford them. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
But if your sales are under 50 to 80,000, you probably can use AI to get a lot of calls done. And we actually did that. We built a system for a college in Sydney who in debt of over $1 million, and using the automated calling, they actually got a lot of the debt back. So it's a really, really cool way to not just make money, but also retrieve money that's been owed to you. So at the end of the day, you're going to learn to improve your operations that way. and it's going to help you both reduce costs and also increase revenue while optimizing operations. It's going to touch on the three main pillars of AI, which is revenue growth, operations, um, excellence, and cost reduction. So that's what I hope people go away with. They go back and say, you know what? I am going to make so much of money or get my money back using these tools.
Yeah, I
Or
love it, mate.
am I
I love
mature
it.
enough or not?
I love it. And as I understand it, right, you're going to do like a high level implementation, some action steps, but then you're going to give them resources to go away with and keep implementing and grow this element or integrate this element into their business. They can literally start taking action on it that night and then follow on with it and have it all set up so that next year they start with a new AI tool supporting their business.
100%. So what we'll do on the day is we'll take them through the foundations of what's needed,
Yeah.
and then they can join my AI in your business community that I set up to help business owners. So this resource would typically cost them around $497, but because they've come from Now Group, we will be giving to them for free as participants of this webinar. So there'll be a secret code just for these participants to go in, download the workshop, and actually it'll take them step by step through how to actually implement this. So they are going to go back, have a lot of value, and start 2026 on a very, very positive note.
Awesome, man. That's really, really cool. And thank you so much for that value for our audience. That's so cool. Excellent. And 7-day challenge, get this self set up. A better start to 2026. Farhad, mate, it's been a pleasure as ever. I look forward to the 27th and hearing, I'll probably have to watch the recording, but I'm sure it's going to be a cracker of a talk from you and Tim. Thanks, mate. See you soon.
Thanks, Chris. Looking forward.